Griffon stands at a height of 205 feet and has a max speed of 71 miles per hour. This is a B&M dive coaster at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, and I will be reviewing it today. So here we go. Griffon, my gosh, this is a fun ride. So when you go up to Griffon in the France area, it is absolutely massive. This is a huge roller coaster, and I mean, it is huge. The plaza is just beautiful, though. The theming in this area is so well done. So you go up to Griffon, and of course, there's that iconic sign, and this station is surprisingly kind of small. I mean, it's not too big of a queue line, so sometimes when this thing does get a long line, it will spill out onto the midway, but it's all good. So you get into your trains, and of course, these are the original B&M dive coaster trains with the actual good restraints. So you pull them down and you start your expedition by going out and taking a little turn to the right before going up this massive lift hill. And this is at a very steep angle. I believe it is like an angle sort of like steel curtain, maybe? Is that how steep it is? I don't know, but it is really steep. You're looking straight up. And when you get to the top, you're going to slowly take this massive turnaround before getting near the drop. And you just see everything. It is absolutely beautiful. You see for miles and miles because you are 205 feet up. So you edge towards the drop and it hangs you there for about 5 seconds, but sometimes it feels much longer just because of how crazy it is. If you're in the front row and you're hanging over this thing, it is absolutely phenomenal. It is a great effect. I just love this coaster every time. This is one of the best parts of the ride. And then after this, you're going to drop straight down 90 degrees at about 205 feet and go under this bridge where you hit a max speed of 71 miles per hour. And this thing is forceful. I mean, you really feel the G-force with this one. You're going to go straight up into a 146-foot tall Immelman, which it's pretty good. I mean, if you're in the back row, when you're exiting it, it is so whippy. It literally whips you straight over it. It is great. You're going to soar straight up into the brake run. I mean, that was like a original B&M dive coaster first half. That's like how all of them are pretty much. But then you hit the brake run, which you're about 131 feet in the air, and you're going to drop another drop, and it is straight down 90 degrees. And this one is pretty good. I don't know if I like this more than the first one, but it was still great. I mean, if you're in the back row, you really feel yourself get whipped over. It is an aggressive ride. And you're going to go into your second Immelman, which is this one is okay. I mean, it's not too great, but it's all right. Definitely not the best inversion I've ever experienced. But after this, you're going to go into the most surprising part of the ride, which is this airtime hump. You just get ejected. It's this fun little ejector pop. It is definitely nothing too insane, but it's just a fun little Easter egg that's kind of there. And then you're going to go through the famous splashdown, which is a lot of fun. Always a good time. And then you're going to kind of turn around before hitting another surprising ejector airtime pop before hitting the final brakes. So yes, this ride does have 2 ejector moments, and they are small, but they are fun little pops. So yeah, overall, Griffon is a great ride. It is very forceful. It has some really whippy elements. It is massive. It is just a great time. Now, one thing I did notice in the back row, you will feel a little shakiness from here and there, but it's not a big deal. I mean, this is an older coaster. It was like back in 2009, I think. So it's overall a fantastic ride. I love Griffon. So much fun. And that is why, for its final score, I'm going to be giving it an 8 out of 10. This is a great dive coaster. For a dive coaster, it is really good. I do truly believe it's one of the best out there. So much fun, very forceful, very intense. It is an enjoyable experience, and I love marathoning this thing every time I go. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Post your comments down in the section below. What do you think of Griffon? Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, coaster fans, I will see you later.